Welcome back. COTS of Michigan has given shelter, housing, and support to families experiencing or overcoming homelessness for about 40 years. Now it's become the first organization to be certified in the practice of mobility monitoring.
And for more insight, we're joined by Director of Mobility Coaching for COTS, LaTanya Walker. Thanks a lot for coming in this morning.
Thank you so much for being here.
So first off, let's get a little idea. Tell us what COTS is.
Yes, so COTS has been serving the Detroit community for over 40 years. We do that through our emergency shelter and also supportive and affordable housing programs. We even offer childcare at our emergency shelter. We offer mobility coaching to both the parents and the children using a two-generation approach so that you're touching everyone in the household to help them move forward from poverty to self-sufficiency.
Well, that's unique.
Yeah, and tell us about this new certification. How does that change things or better things for you all?
Yes, so first, this is the highest level of certification through an organization called Empath, which is out of Boston, and they have been doing this work for over 200 years.
Wow.
They work with also over 200 organizations across the country, and so we are the first one to obtain this level 3 certification. So it means that we had a review of all our coaching services, tools, data, so that now we have more fidelity and consistency, and also better training for future coaches.
Well, congratulations. Sounds like quite a certificate to get. Now, we've been talking about mobility coaching. Tell us exactly what that entails.
Yes, so we're working with families who have come from what we call generational poverty. So there are many barriers that they're facing, and we help them to overcome those barriers, connecting them to resources, also being a supportive service in their life. We become like family with the families that we work with. We help them to set goals and make a strategic plan so that their family can move to self-sufficiency. And that's why it's important that we work with the children as well and help them create generational wealth and new cycles for their family that are positive, and that affects the entire community in a positive way.
And if someone needs your services, how can they find you all? How can they be a part of COTS?
Yes, so I welcome them to visit our website, which is cotsdetroit.org. Also our social media at COTS Detroit. We welcome people who are interested in coaching. We're actually moving towards coaching more people in the community that may not have come through our emergency shelter. They also can volunteer. Even if it's someone not in need but wants to give of their time, who wants to be a financial contributor, or another organization that wants to partner with us in our work. That's something we're very strong in, is working with other organizations in the community.
And just how important is an organization like COTS, in particular for a city and a community like Detroit?
Oh, it's so important because we become the supportive network that they often do not have. Oftentimes, we're the first example even of having a career, home ownership, things like that. I often joke and say sometimes when we ask them, well, what's your life plan or your dream? They'll say to be like you.
Oh,
and when you ask what that means, to be able to go to work and have a career, to have more positive people in their life. So it's so important, and we're happy to be now offering more coaching in the community.
And your website people can go to?
cotsdetroit.org,
nice
and
simple.
social media at COTS Detroit.
All right, LaTanya, thanks a lot for coming by and telling us about COTS this morning.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Yeah, really appreciate that.